So it will be very interesting. It will not be a sponsor like just publicity. It's something that we have to learn, something about the new instruments, the new brands of instruments. And I will Skype immediately this new brand of accordion, and the name is SIWA FIGLI Accordions. So there's the time to Skype. It's very new brand of accordions, and she is here with us. Okay, hello, how are you?
Yes, hi Fred, fine, and you?
Very, very fine. So, please, present yourself.
Yes, so I'm very glad to be here with you.
Yes.
My name is IVANA STANOJLOVIC, and I'm marketing and sales manager of SIWA FIGLI ACCORDIONS, as you can see behind me.
You are very lucky. Yes.
So, yes, some of you knows us and some of you doesn't know us, so I will try to introduce what we do and what we are, so I can transmit something of what we do to you tonight. So,
okay.
we are present in this field, accordion field, in this market for more than 25 years. But our history is a bit strange and interesting, we can say, because we started our activity in 1985. So it was in Belgrade, Serbia, because originally I'm Serbian.
Yes.
And then, sorry, Fred?
Yeah. You look like Serbian.
And then we have always been this field. Let's say that I was born in accordion field because maybe the accordion was the first thing that I just saw when I was a child, because my grandfather just did it, my father plays it, and all our family just works in this field. So, as I said, we started in 1985 till 1999. When we just moved to Castellfidardo, because you know that under circumstances of the war, we needed to change our activity and to transfer to Castellfidardo. So if we can say what characterizes our accordions, I think it's a deep passion, you know, for the instrument and for this work, because we all play. So I play not professionally, but just to relax a bit. For myself, my father also plays. My grandfather used to produce keyboards, for example, on the accordion, and bass mechanics. So that's it. And in 1985, my father, who is the founder of SIWA FIGLI, because the brand name was SIWA FIGLI in the first beginning in Belgrade, and then when we moved to Castellfidardo, then it turns to be SIWA FIGLI Accordions. So we reopened under another name. And so what we tried to do in 1985, my father, Ivan Stanojlovic, just realized that an accordionist should have, we can say, an instrument, accordion, that has to be very light, very powerful, because we know that in Balkan we just are used to powerful sounds. And that was very important. So he wanted just to create something that corresponds to the standards, high standards of accordions in the 60s, 70s. You remember Gurini, Dalapé?
Yes.
The old instrument that was very popular in Serbia in that time. That was called this instrument. So he just thought, why should I not just make the accordion like something similar, so something that corresponds to this, what they asked for, but to be very light. So just to take these small maybe defects in some accordions, to surpass them, and to create a light accordion. Okay. So that's the idea from the beginning.
Okay. So we will see now the picture with 3 instruments like this to see the products that you built on your factory. And would you like to speak, please, about the models, the various models you can create?
Yes. So first we see here, this model is 6 rows buckle. So the first one, the black one. So it is specialized for Balkan style. So 140 basses, double tone cassotto. This here, what we see is Super 4 artist, piano model, so 120 basses.
Yes.
So all these models, we have 3 lines principally. The one is this chromatic one, so 140 basses, specialized for Balkan style, for Balkan music. And the other line is piano lines, so Super 4 axis, the one with the red bellow that we have seen. And the third is the wood line. So what we use is the high quality material. So what does it mean? We make all here, so crafted. So let's say best available handmade bricks. We just so everything just corresponds to the high standards today.
Okay, so everything is built on your factory, so it's in Castelfidardo. Where exactly is it in Castelfidardo?
Yes, it's near the center, so in Via Dante Alighieri 147, yes. So you can visit our website and see a bit of information.
Yes.
We have different, mainly we deal with different markets, so you can see now the video of our factory, what we do, so everything is handmade, crafted.
Yes, exactly.
And the main markets are Brazil, especially Brazil that we just come, it's for 2 years that we are just having a strong demand there. Balkan, of course, because we are specialized 6 rows instrument, but also in piano models, Croatia, for example, Serbia, but mainly Croatia, Bosnia, and etc. So we are trying just mainly international clients. Italy, we work little, so I must say.
Okay, very interesting, yeah, to see where are the market of this kind of instrument. Let's go back a little bit about the Balkans accordion, which is one of your specialties. During the time you will explain us, Mike, you will show us this video. We will listen a few moments of the music at the beginning, and after we will take out the sound of the video and you will continue to explain us the specificity of this instrument. Please, Mike, video.
Okay.
Please, can you explain us a little bit what is the specificity of this instrument? I see that there are 6 rows of buttons on the right keyboard. Can you explain me why?
Yes, because mainly in Balkan, this is a typical Balkan instrument which is used for folk music, so our national music. If you just go to the Balkans, so Serbia for example, which is mainly deals with this kind of music, and you just watch the television, you will always see this kind of accordions.
Yeah.
So they're very special, as you see it has 6 rows also for its technical construction, but also for the sound. So, and this is mainly so for our Balkan countries, and it is not used maybe in other, for example.
Yeah, in France we never see this. Okay.
So I think that in order to understand these accordions and its sound and everything, you just have to try it, of course, because this is our particularity. So this 6 rows button, but of course we have our lines. We also make a melody bus when someone, for example, just asks us for, and that's it. But mainly specialization is piano and button accordions.
Okay, so very interesting. You choose one of your artists to present
Yes.
to us. Can you please introduce this artist to us before we listen his arrangement of a very well-known piece from Piazzolla?
Yes. So it is my great pleasure to introduce to you one of the biggest artists, a man who can feel the music and feel the accordion, and not just play it. He is an international componist, a compositor, who has been born in Bosnia and now lives in Austria, Edo Krilic.
Yes.
So you have, I think, some videos of him which you will show now.
Yes.
So he composed himself.
Mm-hmm.
he is typical for, he just played this kind of music that is very popular, Sevdalinka, in Bosnia. He plays a duo with his wife, Dina Kridic, who plays violin. So it is, you know, it is difficult to explain, but this artist just, as I say, feel the music, feel the accordion. So you just can, it's a big, big artist according to us. And it's a great pleasure that he plays just our accordion. And we just met a couple of years ago. He was searching for a right instrument. And he felt that he can find something in SIWA FIGLI. So that a couple of years ago we started to collaborate with him. And now we are friends, so it goes farther and farther.
Okay, super. It's a nice presentation. So Mike, please send the video and we will go back to you just after this music.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for this music, and it's the first time I discovered this artist, so it's a very good idea, and I see the comments in the chat, people are very happy about this too. So what can you say about his instrument particularly?
Yes, so Edo Krilic plays the super cobra here. What is very particular of this accordion, it's very light, but it has the right sound that he requires to play all kinds of music, so especially his music. So we've seen that he exhibited here with Libertango. So this accordion has, for example, if we just talk about technical characteristics, the keys here are 9.2 millimeters instead of 20 millimeters, which is the standard measure. So these are a bit straighter. And the light is 10.3 kilos. So if you just see it for a musician, which just has to be on feet all the night, and he can just have the light accordion with the powerful sound. So here are handmade reeds, of course. And this model is available upon request. So it has been created for him as if he wants something light, but something that responds immediately.
Okay.
So all our more or less that's the technical specification. But for more information, I will be at disposal. So no problem if anyone wants to ask me just something.
Okay, so very interesting subject. Yes, the keyboard are more short, and then it's easier because the piano system. Sometimes you have to go a little bit far away, especially on the chords, and then yeah, it's more comfortable and more convenient. And I like the idea that you can be flexible for one artist and after create a new line regarding this artist because it's a new concept. Very interesting. So thank you very much, and thank you also to be one of the first partner of the CMA. It's a very new concept that on this accordion competition, which is just music, let's say, we have some sponsors. We need this. The whole world is working like this. Why? Because we play music and we play accordion. We shouldn't do the same. It's very interesting for you to be able to show your product, especially on this world. That they could. Very important also for the competitors to have something to win in the category. So we are all in the same boat. And I thank you very much to follow our story. And I remember that when we spoke to you in Spoleto and we spoke about this idea, you say yes immediately. So thank you very much. See you very soon, because as sponsor of the CMA, all the web TV shows are speaking about CMA, and we'll have a lot before the event of the CMA in October, end of October 2026 or 7.
Yes, I will be with you in the United States. So
this is a great news. I didn't know. I'm very happy, double happy. So Dan, of course, you will come. Thank you very much, and see you very soon. Congratulations for your work, and we will follow you. And remember, SIWA Figli Accordions. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Have a nice evening. Bye, everybody. Bye. Ciao.